Hi hoteliers! We all know the great potential of social media platforms and how hoteliers like you can benefit from it. Social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, or Tumblr can be a great value to your social media game and allow you to show your hotels to a wider audience. However, managing all these social media handles can be a really hectic task. Need not worry, we have just the right solution for you called Kulo App's multi-social posts. Hi, my name is Ashish and today we'll see how we can make use of this wonderful add-on and post on different social media handles all at the same time.
Apart from this, I would like to mention that if you need extensions for increasing the sales of your e-commerce store, then you can visit store.webcool.com and explore a number of products for every technology. We also have the user guide for the same in our blog section where you can check the features and configurations and get to know functionalities of the extensions as well. Now let's move back to our video.
Installing any module on Kulo apps is really simple. Let's see how we can install this module. To install the module, click on Add New Module and then we have to upload the zip file for the module. Here we have the zip file for our multi-social post. Let's load this one and click on Upload. As you can see, we have successfully installed the module and now we'll go ahead and configure it. So once the module has been successfully installed, there will be a separate tab created for that particular module. In our case, it is multi-social posts. So let's just go ahead and configure them. As you can see, the first option in the configuration is general. The first option we have here is allow description in the post. By toggling it yes or no, we can control the description of the post whether we want to add it or not. The next one is allow images in the post. By toggling it on or off, can control the images of the post. If you want to post only the text on your posts, so you just simply have to click on no. Here, as we'll be going ahead and uploading the images as well, so it should be turned on. Now let's see how we can have the API keys and all the relevant details of the different social media handles that we have here. So by default, Kulo apps comes with Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest and Tumblr social media handle. So starting with the Facebook first, we need to have some API settings retrieved from the Facebook. The first information is for the Facebook page ID, the next one is for the Facebook app ID and the third one is Facebook app secrets. Now let's see how we can retrieve these three details from your Facebook account. To get those three details, first you have to create a developer account on Facebook and then move forward. So once the developer account has been created on Facebook, we'll simply have to go to My Apps. And here we'll create an application which will allow us for the API keys and the credentials. Click on Create App. And here we'll add all the relevant details regarding your application. Once all the relevant details have been fulfilled, here's how we can have the API keys. First, we'll have to go to App Settings and then click on Basic. So once we click on basic, we have the app ID for Facebook, which is this one, and we also got the app secret key for the Facebook. Now let's see how we can go ahead and get the token form from Facebook. To get the token form, we'll have to go ahead and click on Graph API Explorer. So this will allow us for the API token. Here you have to select your application. Here you have to select the permissions that you want to allow and simply click on Generate Access Token. Once you'll click on Access Token, here we'll have the access token available. Just simply have to copy this token and paste it into the relevant field. Now here, as you can see, we got the Facebook page access token, we got the page ID, app ID, as well as the app secret. Now let's see how we can do it for the Twitter as well. Similarly for Twitter, you need to go ahead and create a developer account first for Twitter. To create the Twitter developer account, you need to go to developer.twitter.com, and here's how the dashboard will look like. Once you have logged in, the first thing that you'll have here is for your project application details, and you'll have to simply click on keys and tokens. Once you click on keys and tokens, here you'll have to regenerate the API keys as well as the secret token. So here, as you can see, we already have the API key. You simply have to copy paste it. And next, here we have is API secret key as well. Now let's copy paste it into the relevant fields. Now next, we'll go ahead and generate the access token as well as the access token secret. To get the access token and the secret, we'll have to click on the third option which says access token and secret. Click on generate, and here we have the details for the access token as well as the access token secret. Just simply copy and paste them into their relevant fields. Next up, we'll generate the API details for Pinterest. Again, we have to go ahead and create a developer account for Pinterest as well. And once you create the developer account for Pinterest, this is how the dashboard will look like. Once you have successfully logged in into your developer account for Pinterest, this is how the dashboard will look like. You'll have to click on your application that you created and then click on Configure. Once you reach to the Configure page, you'll have all the relevant details according to the API key. First up, we have here is the app ID. The next one, we'll simply have to create the secret app key. The app secret key has been created. The next step, we'll use this option to generate the token as well. As you can see, we have also successfully generated the token. Now, just simply copy and paste all the relevant details into their respective fields. Next up we have is for the Tumblr. Similarly, as we did for each and every social media handle, we'll have to create a developer account for Tumblr as well. So once we create a developer account for Tumblr, we'll simply have to go to tumblr.com/zeroauth/apps. Once you reach to the page, you have to click on register application to create an application. To register the application, you need to add all the relevant details as per your application details. Once you have already added all the relevant details, just click on register. By doing this, your app will be successfully registered. Once the application is successfully registered, you'll have all the relevant details for the API keys. The first up we can see here is we already have the zero auth consumer key, and the secret key as well is visible here. Again, just simply copy paste them into their relevant fields. This is how you can set up your different social media handles. Now let's see how we can go ahead and create a post on these social media handles. To create the post, we have to go to multi-social post tab, and the second option we'll have to click is calendar. On the calendar view, we'll have the option to create a new post, and we can also see our aligned future posts in the calendar. So let's just post a new post and see how we can do that. To create a new post, we'll simply have to click on this option, select the product, enter a quick description for the post, and here we'll have to go ahead and select the social media handles that we want to post on. So after that, we have two options for the post. Either we can instantly post it on the real time, or we can schedule it for a later date. To schedule it for the later date, we'll have to click on scheduled. Now here you can add the date on which you want this post to be scheduled. Let's try to schedule this post for 29th of Feb. Here we can also select the timing as well. As you can see, we have already set up a post for 29th of Feb, and it is also visible on the calendar. Similarly, we can also create new posts for the same date. Just simply select the product, add post description, upload image, select the social media handle, and the schedule one will be on no. Once all the details has been added, click on post instantly. As you can see, this is our third post that we added for today. This is the one that we have posted just now. Now this is how you can create posts using different social media handles with a single go. Now let's explore the third and the last option, which says posts. So in this particular option, we can save our posts as draft for the future date and post them anytime we want. So let's just try to create a new post and add them into the draft. Click on add new post, select the product, enter the relevant post description, select the social media handle that you want to post on, And here, as you can see, we have the option which says Save as Draft. Now, as we click on Save as Draft, your post will be added into the draft list and will be saved for the later date. So once your post has been added into the draft field, you can simply edit them and post them whenever you want. Here we'll have the option for post instantly. You can also post it for a future date by going to the Save as Draft options, turning it to No, and here you can schedule this for later date. Let's select the social media handle and click on Post Instantly. Now, this is how you can configure the social media handles for the multi-social posts and create a post for your hotels. I hope by now you have understood how to install and configure Qlo app's multi-social posts. Now go ahead and take advantage of this useful module and elevate your game to the next level on social media. If you still have any questions, feel free to reach us at support@webcool.com, or you can directly raise a ticket on webcool.ubdesk.com. Thank you for watching this video and see you in the next one.